How do I? See you met my faithful handyman. No! Not another one! I'll save you! It's what Batman would do! He's just a little brought down, you see, when you knocked. He thought you were the handyman.
When I was young, I designed a machine to turn ghosts into paintings, and I traveled the world collecting them. That's horrible.
Okay. A quick shot. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that came out wrong. You're not helping. You're not helping your case. You're not making this any better. You realize that.
Oh, it was glamorous, I can tell you. The souls of the dearly departed who couldn't rest, and you just went around and you started turning them into paintings. You're a monster. Well, tonight, I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party.
Oh, Grandma, no!
So I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I?
Where's my guillotine?
Because that one door says, no, you need 2 stars to enter. I figured that was the door to the final boss. And apparently no. But then again, that was a week ago. I was very young and naive then. No!
Excuse me. Coming through. Sorry. Couldn't help it. I'm completely incompetent. Damn, I look good running into those heels. Ow!
Thanks to philosophy, all is forgiven.
And welcome, gentle viewers and listeners, to today's stream. Slight pause whilst I adjust my accoutrements. Oh, awesome. Okay, and 1. There we go. Ah! That was louder than I was anticipating. Aha, and I found the volume remote. God, I'm good at my job. Okay. So, today's not profit, in light of current events and ongoing struggles, is the Trevor Project. And I keep almost calling it the Trevor Foundation, and I do not know why. But the Trevor Project is an organization dedicated to helping young LGBTQIA plus individuals get whatever support they need for whatever storms they are weathering. The main website is
a dull brass
in the
plate
description.
Says private detective. The few friends I have call me Carnby. The others call me the Reptile. I don't care to think what my banker calls me. These days, I leave my letters unopened. Bills and threats to send in the receivers just ruin my day.
And if, like our hero, you can't afford to support them financially, the Trevor Project is still a distinctly worthy cause, especially with all of the madness going on currently. So please consider signal boosting them by spreading the links around wherever they might do some good. After all, that's what I'm doing. And if you can afford it, but you prefer anonymity, remember that you can always keep your name unlisted or even donate in the name of your favorite bigot. Just saying. Or you can also donate in the name of a friend, which I can tell you from personal experience, finding out that somebody else donated to the cause in your name, that's kind of one of the best presents ever. So I'm going to go ahead and flash through these a little bit.
My report will be ready in a couple of days. I've been reading up on the history of the old house. It's the kind of place ghosts run away from in terror.
Okay. So as you can guess, I'm gonna go ahead and restart this process a little bit. Let's see. Can I no, stop. Oh, this is off to a good start. I'm trying to figure out how, there we go. Okay. Yeah, by the way, it turns out I did miss the piano completely. I have been advised that the game does care sometimes what direction you check from. To find the secret door, I gather I have to search from the side? What are you looking at, Frog? And of course, if when the game starts, you go over to the wardrobe and push it in front of the window, it blocks the werewolf. You push the chest over the trapdoor, it blocks the zombie or whatever it's supposed to be. However, if I were playing as the lady, apparently her intro monologue actually mentions that, oh, my Uncle Jeremy pushed the wardrobe in front of the window all the time for some reason. Sometimes games like this make me feel like I'm participating in a crooked carnival game. It's like, well, yeah, you were pretty close, but you didn't hold your jaw right, so I'm sorry, but I can't give you the bear. Apparently that kind of thing only happens on large objects, like a piano, or ones with specific animations, like the chest. Most things, I am told, like dressers, shelves, stuff like that, it doesn't matter. Or like if it's a double-sided bookshelf, of course it's logical. You would have to search it from both sides. And in the library, which hopefully I will reach someday, each shelf is different, even though they're all side by side. I'm just grooving my way up these stairs, man. Bow, bow, bow. God, that is such a cool mustache, though. What am I looking at here? Okay, I thought I was doing the intro, and I'm not sure what I'm... Okay. Alright, before we go anywhere else, okay, there's actions. So, I'm trying to push my memory back a whole week, you guys. Bear with me. And then to save, I do something else. Is it escape? Yes, okay. So, all right, keyboardy only E. So, save game. You know, the fact that I get to name my own save files, though, that makes up for a lot, seriously. All right. I'm sticking with Help It's After Me. So, no, how do I, all right. Okay. I'm getting back used to the tanky controls again. I'm going as quickly as I can, literally as fast as the game will allow me to go. All right, and now, push. And so spacebar pushes. So, okay, push the wardrobe in front of the window. This is me pushing the wardrobe in front of the window. Wow, if I was literally even like a half second late, the doggo would have just ended me. This is not encouraging. A game that is this difficult to work the controls of should not be this frickin' unforgiving. Look at this! Look at this! Oh my god. If I double tap forward, holding on the second tap, I can run. Yeah, I just did that and I'm walking. I don't know if you can hear the double tap. Listen carefully. Did you hear that? I'll do it again. Yeah, and all I do is walk. So, I don't know if a third creature is going to make itself known and kill me. That's activated by the fact that I negated those two. I don't know. So, alright, let's see here. What do I... open search. Okay. I find a book. Timing can be wonky, but there is a run in the game. Yeah, that's good for the game. You know, we're not going to let you use it, but technically the coding does have a run in it. Well, that's just swell. I am so proud of you, game, that you have a run function coded into you. Also, Laughing Gremlin is shouting at me to not throw the lamp at random enemies. Hey, I only did that once. I only do that in days that end with a Y. Nothing important. Yeah, apparently that means nothing. It's like, am I searching for the right angle now? Also, some of you may find this amusing, some of you may not, I don't know. But, I will confess, and this does not mean it's a bad game, but just me personally, my personal taste. I will admit, I don't really care much for games that rely on the save scumming. Where it's like, oh, okay, I know that now. You have to already know the way that it works. Okay, there's a letter. Yeah, all right. Yeah, see, my thought was maybe I could use the lamp as a fire weapon, and obviously I can't. But you know, I like the story. I like getting into character, as some of you who have watched before may have observed. The signs are subtle, but they are there. And to me, you know, I'll joke about being a time god, but it's kind of like, okay, so I'm a time god, or I'm a precognitive that puts Cassandra to shame. Either way. Yeah, Laughing Gremlin says, well, you can use the lamp for a fire attack. Once. Okay, no, I don't think we're communicating here. With respect, and you know I respect you, you're a good guy, but we are not communicating here. This is kind of like when you pointed out to me that, you know, I had said that it wasn't possible to defeat a particular enemy without using the gun, but it actually is. You just have to have the timing on the kicks really, really down, and you have to have the game mechanics really, really down, and you have to have a good eye for distance and know what you're doing. And I'm like, no, I didn't say that the player, it was impossible for the player to defeat the enemy without using the gun. I said it was impossible for me to defeat the enemy without using the gun. But yeah, when you say that I can use the lamp for a fire attack, No, the player can use the lamp for a fire attack. That does not mean that I can functionally use the lamp for a fire attack, because I tried and I missed. I tried and I missed. And I tried again and I missed. And apparently if you throw the lamp, it just vanishes forever. Like, you know, like any object will. So there's a lot about this game that I'm kind of trying to wrap my head around, because every game, just like any tool, has a certain philosophy of function that it's built around. And so, okay, open and search are the same thing. And so I'm kind of trying to figure out, oh, thank goodness. For a second, I was just waiting for the zombie to jump out because it had chewed its way through the bottom. So some elements of this game follow what some friends of mine have referred to, sometimes more exasperated at me than others, as video game logic. Look, you just need to accept the logic of the video game, okay? No, it's not supposed to make sense in real life. It makes sense in video game logic. And yeah, inevitably, when I finally do that, you know, it's like, well, no, why wouldn't you be able to do that, man? Come on, Coyote, you know, you could do that in real life. I thought it was video game logic. Well, you just have to get an instinct for these things. I have no instinct for this. I am a tadpole without the legs to walk in video game. Well, I mean, in this case I can walk, but I mean, I can't run. But I can scoot that stool around. I'm a school stootin' mother trucker, dude. Look at me go. So, okay. Let's take a look at what we've got after I save. I'm still on Help It's After Me. Okay. So, my actions are also my equipment. A rifle, a letter, a book, an oil lamp. The large. Okay, read. I will read the letter. What does the letter say?
They are coming! I have freed hellish forces, and now the price must be paid. Derceto is the prey of evil. The sun has set. They will find my body, but will not have my soul. I can imagine the master's fury and the terror in the hearts of his slaves.
What?
I hear their footsteps. Some may understand what I have done. May God forgive me. Farewell, Jeremy Hartwood.
Okay. So this, at first I was like, oh my God, we're picking up where that one H.P. Lovecraft game that I played left off. And by the way, if you could like the video, please do so. It really helps. But okay, so I was like, they're coming. I have freed the hellish forces, and now the price must be paid. I hear their footsteps. Some may understand what I have done. I was like, oh my God, this is like a continuation of that other game, Laughing Gremlin. What the hell was that game? It was so good. You recommended it. It was the Lovecraft one. And he's like, may God forgive me. farewell. And I'm like, what? It's like at the end of it, he's just so happy to be dead. He just, farewell. See ya. Hands just thrown up in the air with confetti. May God forgive me. Farewell. Jeremy Hartwood. Yes, Dagon, thank you. It's one of the it was one of the mini games in Dagon, I think it was. Anyway, was it the main one? Anyway, it was so good. It was so good. Whew, all right. Let's see what else I could do here. Okay. Book. Read.
Fragment of the Myth of the Golden Fleece. Translation, Edouard de Villeban. Hesperides Publications.
That's right. Okay, I remember now, because this one puzzled me so much because it conflated the adventures of Jason and Perseus to such a degree. Can I run? No. But did you see that little skip that it did? I'm going to see if I can do it again. Apparently not. Oh my God, I'm running. This is me running. Oh my God, I'm running. Farewell. I'm running. This is me running now. Look at me go. Oh my God, I'm running now. I am running so well. Look at me go. Oh my God, I don't know why I'm talking this way. It makes no sense whatsoever, but I'm totally running through the valley, y'all. I'm running. Oh my God, I'm running. Okay, cool. Can I do it twice? No. Okay, that was a one run in the game, guys. That's all we get. That was a one run. I'm all tuckered out now. Farewell. Laughing Gremlin says he will murk me if I keep using that voice. I don't know what murk is, aside from a depth of darkness in one's surroundings, like a murky room or the murky depths. Is the fool is concerned this may be a DOSBox issue? You know, these things happen though. Yeah, okay, and I'm walking. I don't know if you can hear, I'm leaning the microphone like really close to the keyboard. I'm trying different combinations of speed or frequency. And okay, it's not double tap, it's triple tap. I have to triple tap. No, triple tap also doesn't do it. Did you see that? Did you see that skip? Oh my God. It was like, and I'm gonna, no, I'm just teasing with you, Coyote. Farewell. Yeah, and Laughing Gremlin says, no, the original was just as wonky. Okay, so, all right, now I will confess to you, gentle viewers and listeners, I do not guarantee that I'm going to actually finish this game before I go on to the games, although I do intend to come back to it. Simply because, you know, everybody has different things. Oh, that's right. There's a hidden way to the side. That's not a door. I had forgotten that. Okay. So, save game. Help, it's after me. Farewell. All right. What happens, though, if I go the opposite way? When he was in hell, Dante Alighieri always turned the left. Okay, the left is barred here. So to the right it is. My character looked so dejected just now. But yeah, I'm in a situation where I'm kind of fighting not just against my opponents, but against the game itself. Now, a bow! Yays! Now, for those of you who are skilled at video games, TM, nothing important. You may find that, yeah, this just, it adds to the mystique. It adds to the nostalgia. It kind of adds to the overall experience. To those of us who are not, however, skilled at video games, okay, wait, could that be considered a wardrobe? Do I need to push it to one side? I can't get in between it and the thingamajig over here. Did I push it against the thingamajig? I can't tell. And I keep thinking that this is an air duct. And so when it made that sound just then, I thought that I was going to be able to open it and go somewhere new. No. I'm just feeling my way through the walls. But yeah, I'm in a position where I'm kind of wrestling against the game. And so it may be just that I am not the gamer that I should be. I am not the gamer that you need, only the gamer that you deserve. So, all right, let's see here. Before I go anywhere else, save! Open. Okay. All right, hang on. I'm trying to actions. Push. Okay, that cannot be pushed, so that window cannot be blocked. Okay. So actions open because it's locked. Okay, this is one of the ones that I need a key for. Okay. See, there's a wardrobe. Oh, there's a desk. Can I push the desk so that it blocks the... Okay, apparently not. But I found a key. Awesome. Okay. I cannot run, but I can push furniture around like a madman, whether or not I have any desire to... No, what? No, don't go out. No! Damn it! No, that is... Dude, that is not even close to what I wanted you to do. Ah. No, do a thing! Quickly, do the thing! Dude, I'm trying to get you to... Fight! Fight! Fight, darn you! What? Dude, this guy is just a madman with his timing. Okay, there have been plenty of times that should have hit and didn't, and some of these I feel like they shouldn't hit, but they do. Yeah, see, and that right there, that is the problem. Okay. All right. Well, that was fun. Okay, what is my status currently? I am from 20 down to 7. Because I can't walk through a room. I'm going to go ahead, actually, and I'm going to load. Knowing what I know now. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. It does kind of break the immersion for me a bit. It's like everything is, oh, since I already know where everything is, I have a chance of survival. Ah! And to me, and this might just be because of how I imagined, you know, kind of putting myself in the position of, you know, the heroes of the different stories that an old cavalry saber, which is one of my favorite swords ever, but I can't use it because it'll just break in one hit. Very disappointing. So, all right. Before I go any further, save, Gloria, save. But like, you know, when I read about the adventures of Perseus, or, you know, when I read Blue Adept. Oh, very cute. Okay. So the game is using the mechanics against me. Because I had forgotten I have to have open selected to open the door. Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe I just didn't quite hold my jaw right. Yeah, that was a problem. Okay. Do it! Oh my god, I'm pushing the button and nothing is happening. And this dude is just rapid fire, faster than I can move. Why was I just standing there? Come on. And yeah, see, that's... I thought for a moment that maybe I shouldn't advance, but if I don't advance, then he advances and horrible things happen to me. So, okay, 13, I'll take it. I will frickin' take it, man. I have 13 hit points left. All right. Now, I can go out into the hallway. All right, but yeah, I would imagine myself when I would read these stories as Conan, as Kull, as Red Sonja, as whoever. And the thing is, in those stories, they did not have an understanding of where everything was already. They didn't already know. So when I have to already know just to succeed, it kind of takes some of the joy out of it. Oh, come on, really? Are we really doing this? All right, my timing is getting a little better with this. I hope I didn't just jinx myself. That should not have hit to my perception, but it did. I don't know if that's my perception or the game. I am digging the music, though. The music is just perfectly capturing my mood with this situation. I'm just like, yes, I am in danger. I don't even want to be here. Where is my gun? Ooh. Ow! Yeah! Woohoo! Look at me go! Can't touch this. Actually, he could touch this. I feel very touched. Yeah, save. In the name of all that is holy. In the name of reason itself. Save. Okay, can I... Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, this is another case where if I had been quick enough... Can I... Oh no, I couldn't move this wardrobe. This wardrobe can't move. But the other one can't. Okay, yeah, that fucking hell game. Alright. Yeah, once again, it's not a matter of figuring things out. It's a matter of knowing what's expected of you. And that, I think, is my biggest problem with it, with being able to really get into this game and really enjoy it. It's just, okay, you have to already know. Well, and that I'm fighting against the controls. That all being said, oh my god, wait. Can I push that? I want to push you to block the window. Can I? No, that's also not allowed. Okay, great, awesome. Far out, solid, and right on. Look. So I gather that there is a timer. Oh, you frickin'... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to attack, and I'm not allowed to. Alright, come on. Oh, there we go. Okay. That should have hit. What? Why are some of these not hitting? Yeah, of course I feel weak. The game hates me. Why? Yeah, when it first jumps through. I tried. Oh, what you say? Ooh, what you say? Okay. Is this just... We make sure this is on fight. Yeah, but I tried to attack it, and it was just like, no, I have more attacks per round than you, so screw you, I win. Alright, I'm gonna... Well, oh, now I run. I did not double tap that. Okay, turn to face the... No, okay, not allowed to fight. Not allowed to fight. Not allowed to fight. Okay, I got in one. That should have hit. Not allowed to fight. Not allowed to fight. Got one in. Got one in. Not allowed to fight. Not allowed to fight. Should have hit. Got one in. Got one in. Not allowed to fight. Okay. Technically I got one in, but so did he, so it didn't do me much good. That should have hit. Yeah, I feel weak. What you say? Ooh, what you say? Okay. All right. I have seen this beast, but with the power of my awesome mustache, I know that it is not undefeatable. It's not going to be easy. But this time I'll fix its little red wagon. What? No, oh my God, why? Okay. Everything else, if I select it from the actions bar, it binds it to the space bar. This time, however, it just did it, so I threw my weapon into the wall. All right. Fix your little red wagon. Mess with me, will ya? But by the power of my mustache, fight is ready. Whoop. All right, if I'm over here, I've got it bottlenecked. No, I don't. What? Excellent. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, okay, that's fine. That's joyful. That's righteous. Oh, come on. So, even though it didn't give me the opportunity to throw the vase is still broken. Oh, but now I find a key. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Can I attack? There we go. Yeah, I got a lick in. I'll fix your little red wagon. Ah. Ah. Woohoo. Ow. Okay. What's my hits doing? Down to 4. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna save here, just in case that is genuinely the best that I can do. But, let's see if I can do a little better. So, load a saved game. Okay. I didn't exactly fix its little red wagon, but, you know, I gave as well as I got. So the bottleneck... What? No, that's not what I told you to do. Oh my God, why? Fine. I'm out of here. Why, yes, game. How did you know that I desperately needed to go to the restroom right about now? Okay. First aid kit. Open, throw, or drop. Can I use? What about use? Can I use the first aid kit? Oh my God, I just... You find a flask. Okay. A flask. Drink. I feel better. How better do I feel? Oh my God, I feel amazing. I have more health than I did when I started. Okay. Save. before something else happens. You know, when I just opened that, I was fully expecting something to just jump out and kill me. I am so happy that it did not. But yeah, here I am. I actually... No water. No water. Okay. Now, I don't think I had gotten the vase. Had I gotten the vase? No, I did not. Okay. I will go ahead and see, oil lamp, reload. So the lamp is now full. That's good. Okay. Save. Found drugs. All right. Now, maybe it's gone because who am I to insist that object permanence should be a thing? Object permanence is not a thing. Okay. Yeah, however, it's decided I just can't do anything right now. Let's... There we go. Oh, come on, that should have hit. Oh, can I do a thing? No, I can't. Okay. Oh, really? Oh. All right, you know what? I think I can see where this is going. Load saved game. Let's try this again. Make sure that I have fight operational. Yeah, there is no object permanence. But there is still the Mad Beast. Oh, that's right. That's a vase. That's not the... Okay, it can follow me out. All right. What are you... No, the up button is supposed to be a kick. What are you doing? Wait, what? What just... What? What? Okay, so... The floor just decided it was done with my shit and just opened up beneath me and just, you know what, you're taking too long trying to deny the inevitable. Just die. And lo, 'twas done. Splat. Holy crap, man. All right. Okay. Resume a saved game. And meanwhile, there's Laughing Gremlin. Found the broken floorboards! Yes, yes, I did. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a friend. Okay, I have the key to the chest. I don't have the... Okay, I don't have the key to the cabinet. I need the key to the cabinet. I remember this from my semi-omniscient state because I am indeed Cassandra. Now, if I just wait for it, yep, here it comes. Okay. All right, am I allowed to attack you? Yes. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm pushing the attacks. Come on, can I? There we go. Okay. Okay, a game with tank controls as janky as this has no business just deciding that sometimes the monster just moves to the side when I hit it, and therefore is harder to hit. What the hell, game? Okay, and so that put me down to 16. Okay, I'm gonna try this fight one more time. Okay. Certain that it's on fight. Okay, I'm gonna come over here. Take the vase. Turn. I'll need to be at an angle. The best. Now it is a nice touch. Oh, come on, what? He can hit me and I can't hit him? We're doing that again? Rope-a-dope! Rope-a-dope! Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee. There we go. Okay. Much better. 21 hits. I will take that. Yeah, what I lack in skill, sometimes I can make up for with tactics and environment. Okay. The vase. Break the vase. Does this grant me a key? It used to grant me a key, that broken vase, and a key. Okay, thank you. All right, now. Use key. Small mirror. Yeah, take the small mirror. Save! In the name of all that is Ollie, save! I fixed his little red wagon. You should have seen it. It was rusted. The wheels were wobbly. It needed a new coat of paint. And now I'm going home to Mother. So, all right, I have a hand mirror, and based on the story that was there before, I get the idea that there's going to be a monster with a gaze weapon in the future, and I'm going to find out that it's there because it kills me. And then, if and only if I already know that it is there, have I already been here? Or is this just an identical looking room? I think I've been here. And then once I already know it exists, and only once I already know it exists. What? But then I can just have a step and die trap. I hate those in tabletop too. Okay, so apparently it's that whole section of floor that wants me dead. Okay. Whatever. Now, I'll point out that these creatures weigh at least as much as I do. And they don't have problem with that damn thing. So the floor literally just chooses to open beneath me because the house does not like me. Oh, well. So now I'm up against a night gaunt, I guess. Where's a gun? Didn't I find a gun last time? No, there's the gun. There's the gun. Okay, I have a gun. I just, is it necessary here? Because, the night gaunts cannot be fought. And I can't see what's around me because my eyes don't work. The ceiling looks for me. Okay, okay. All right. Not sure what I'm supposed to do with this. Night gaunts cannot be fought, but they also do not move except if I get in range. Okay. I'm fondling the statue. So, alright. They don't move, that's nice. Now, unfortunately, I can't tell, is the night gaunt floating on the ceiling or is it standing on the floor? If it's floating on the ceiling, can I hop over this? No, I can't. Who am I kidding? I can't even run. He's standing on the floor. Okay. This guy, whoa, okay. Yeah, that's uncomfortably close. All right, so this area, for at least right now, is a bust. Which implies rather strongly that there's something that I've missed. Does the statue's pose suggest something? No, it doesn't. It was a blur. I couldn't see a pose in the statue. However, based upon your prompt, I will check it out again. Okay, I am looking at the blur that is the statue. It's a little more distinct now than last time I looked at it. Yeah, it's a figure with hands akimbo. With lots of blur. Maybe it's suggesting I should use the bow? That's like all I can think of at the moment. I have a bow. I have no arrows, but I have a bow. Yeah, nothing. All right. Okay. It could be statues are supposed to be Greek. Okay, maybe it's doing a tightrope walk. Okay, I was thinking maybe there would be something behind the door, and no. Unfortunately, there are a lot of poses that are potentially with that very... Am I the only person that finds the statue to be really vague and blurry? Is it just me? Okay, drop put. Not used, drop put. Okay, so maybe if I place them in the right location, I'm just looking at what I have to use. All right, gonna look over the story in case it tells me something.
Then
Shish.
Perseus
Must we
came
go
across
blindfolded? Take
who
up
had
your
been
bronze
t-
shield.
but Emelopes was not satisfied. Why do that, Perseus?
See, mirror, mirror, mirror,
Fragment
mirror,
of
mirror.
the
All
myth-
I can figure is that maybe it's supposed to be mirror. So, all right. Maybe if I put the two mirrors in its hands, which it does not have. I mean, I'm scrambling here. I'm not asking for help. I am hoping to figure this out. Wait, what? I'd better casually walk away. I don't understand this thing that you are doing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and head over here in case it's about to explode and kill me. Which, you might think, why would you expect that? Oh, come on, the floor is hungry. Why would I not expect that? Okay. So... Great, so now it's blindly attacking everything in its area. I have no... Okay, Laughing Gremlin, I will accept that in your mind, the pose of that statue was suggestive that it was supposed to hold something. It was not suggesting that to me. There are so many statue poses where arms are just outstretched, especially if the statue is female. So maybe if I agitate both of them at once, they'll attack each other. Okay, that one went away. What about this one? And then this one went away. Okay. None of that made any damn sense, but I'm going to go ahead and move forward. Like, literally, none of that made any sense at all. Saved. All right. Can I interact with? Because it would be really good if I could take that mirror back for use later. No? Okay. If they were... So they were supposed to be... Okay, so they were supposed to be like Gorgons, and the mirrors made them see each other. The angles of the mirrors are not right for that. They're... Okay. All right. Partially... See, I was looking for some way that maybe, maybe this was supposed to cause a reaction from the night gaunt that was standing here earlier, but the angle was wrong. So at the time, initially I dismissed it. And that apparently is not relevant. So, okay. Just memo for me, night gaunts hate mirrors, and this guy's going to kill me now. Why did I walk down to the base of the stairs when there... Oh, I can't go up? Oh no, I can go up. It just took a moment to remember how stairs work. Okay, there's a cutscene. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you mentioned he only attacks if you get closer, attack him first. I'm having difficulty projecting the spatial relations onto the pixels properly, I guess. So, all right, I'm going to go down with, you know, pathetic sword in hand. Okay, this guy has a sword. Can I look to my left? Can I look down that area? No. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go down the other stairs. I'm going to see if there is a knight in shining armor there who is lacking a sword. And if there is, I will give him this one. Honestly, this reminds me a lot of Zork. Anybody remember Zork? The old Zork game? You know, you are in a path behind a haunted house. In front of you is an elven sword and a lamp. Here are the double doors that closed as I approached them. Oh. The house hates me. Yeah. And again, this is nothing against the game, but I will point out, just kind of for context, I really did not enjoy Zork. Yeah, I may be eaten by a grue. Alright, well, my idea that maybe the other stairs went to a different area did not apply. So... just try to go to the front door. Is there a front door? Is there a front door? If I keep going forward, theoretically there's a front door. Okay, there's the front door. Hey, Kitch! Good to see you, good to hear from you. Well, I'm doing this. And no, I can't. Okay, and then another step in diatribe. Yay! Alright. Well, and there's the grue. God hates me, I guess I'm going to hell. Alright. I can definitely see how this was a very influential game, though. I can see where it certainly would have influenced, like some of the early Resident Evil games, because I can see a lot of similarity between this and Hail to the King, and I am told that Hail to the King is very similar to the early Resi Evils. I know, the graphics are just so awesome, right? Check out my mustache. Look at my stash, yo. Look at my stash. All right. So, not sure what I'm supposed to do from here, since outside the house is Azathoth. Yeah, I'm not feeling that room, y'all. Oh, they're not chasing me out. That's nice. I am just not feeling trying to fight two of those guys at once. Fighting one at a time. And half the time I die just because I'm struggling against the game and its controls. Also, I'm not very good at video games. Alright. Let's see here. What about over here? Oh, that's where I just was. Alright. Little disorienting, but okay. Try down this way. What might be down here? Oh! Oh, wow, and I suddenly lost weight. There's 4 in there. Well, that makes sense, since I only saw 2. Nope, 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 nope. What about over here? In fact, save! Night gaunts hate mirrors, I guess. So I guess the entire countryside has just been taken over by Azathoth? Oh, this is the coal pantry. Okay. That makes sense. But there's also something else in there. Oh, come on. No, I'm trying to get you to fight. Why are you like this? Really, that guy just sort of materializes behind me. That's great. Grrr. An oil can. Yays. And search. I should save again. This might have a water weird in it or something. Alright. It's full of water. Alright, well, if I need water in the future. Yeah, the house has been pulled into the realm of Yog-Sothoth. Yeah, fair. But even so, it's like, okay, so... I need apparently to find the magic book of the guy who... Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna try something Zork-like. So, I have an oil can, an empty flask. I should have an empty oil can. Okay, so... No room. Okay, so I can't fill up a container with water, apparently. Yeah, I didn't search the pile. Okay. I thought I had. That's how I found the oil can. But all right. A box of shoes. I have so many questions. Why did I just find a box of shoes in... Oh, yeah. I can, but only the container designated to be a water container. Okay, relax. Yeah, this is why I never got into, this is why I never got into Zork. Because it was like, well, that's not the solution that we had in mind, so no. There's no room. Okay. So I need to find specifically a water flask or a water jug in order to do anything with that. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, this is a well-made game. And I can, as I said, I can see how it had the impact that it did. It's just not to my particular taste. So this is probably a game I'm going to be taking in relatively small doses. That's where my revolver went. Into someone else's shoebox. Now it all makes sense. No, it really doesn't. Wow, it really doesn't. They lack whimsy. We have a tradition of whimsy here at Zevo Toys. Anybody else here ever see the movie Toys with Robin Williams? It did not do well in box office, but I thought that it was absolutely brilliant, and I do recommend it without reservation. Nothing important, nothing important, nothing important. I'm not sure what that is from the angle, but I think it's a door. Is something about to attack me? Okay. Oh, look, another key. Okay. So, save. While I'm at it, search the area. Yeah. There's a lot of the humor. A biscuit box! Why not? A lot of the humor is very understated. And I think that may be why some people didn't care for it. there's a lot of points that somebody will say something, and then you're like, wait a minute, what? And yeah, that wait a minute, what is absolutely on purpose. A pot of soup. Okay. Now, is the pot of soup, potentially important question, is the pot of soup something that gives me more health? A matchbox. Okay, so I have oil, an oil lamp, and a matchbox. So hopefully I will not in fact be eaten by a grue. So many people have come to this house and died. Why did the house wait until I got here before it just decided to wander into the realm of Yog-Sothoth? And I think it's because my character... I think the house decided my character is a smartass. Because he, at the start, he was like, oh yeah, I'm one of those guys that, you know, the idea of dealing with Satanism makes me giggle. And I think the house took offense, frankly. Yeah. Laughing Gremlin says, in the case of the lady character... Oh, come on, am I going to be attacked by the rats? Oh, I'm going to be attacked by the rats now. For crying out loud, people, what the hell? Okay. This is goddamn ridiculous. My God, why? Okay, so are the rats just immortal? You cannot fight the rat. Well, that's good to know now that I'm down here. Yeah, also it's impossible to step over the rat. It simply cannot be done. Yeah. Okay. Great. You cannot fight the rats. Well, God hates me, I guess I'm dead. Woohoo! Oh. Is it possible to go up the stairs? There we go. All right. Yeah, I can kick a zombie to death. I can do fisticuffs with a hellhound and survive. Rats? No, that's beyond me. Okay, let's just... So, yeah, I'm going to need... Oh, it's because I'm a zero-level adventurer. The rats in the basement can kill me. Yeah, but they're invincible is my point. If I cannot fight them, then I have a problem. All right. Let's try this one. Well, first, let us save with all our hearts and with all our minds. Let us save a key. Yes, dear, I know it's locked. That's why I tried to use a key on it. Honestly, this game is not my friend. All right. Hell no! Some maniac in a purple cloak swinging a saber. I'm not going to try to face him with my cavalry saber because it'll just break. Unless, of course, that is what I'm supposed to do because video game logic. I don't know. There is so little discernible logic for me in so much of this. Okay, I guessed it right. He can only be beaten in a sword fight, but not that sword. Okay. Okay, well, nice to know I guessed that right. So he has a ward pact against all weapons except swords. Yes, dear, I am aware that it's locked. So, that's fine. Alright. Lawsy. Yeah, I will come back to this game after a little bit of a hiatus, I think. He's the ghost of the guy who built this place. Oh, that fucker! Ah! Ah! I am suddenly so looking forward to striking him down with righteousness and furious anger. I don't remember which of these doors I've already done. Was it this one? Oh crap, this is the one to the left. It was probably this one. Yep, never mind. No, don't go down there. Don't go down there. No, give me control over my character. Ah! No, I don't want to go down here. This is rat country. The rat's already like, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Freaking rats and bats and manta rays swooping and gliding all around me. What's this then? I can't see. I have eyes. Oh! Oh, that's nice. Look at that. That is so sweet. Let me save before it eats me. Okay. So, I'm trying to identify the animal that is next to the young lady in the statue. And is that... I'm gonna guess that's a baby goat. Neat. Artemis and a deer. What? This right here. This is supposed to be Artemis and a deer. Are you taking the piss? Those are not that. Okay, all right. You know what? Okay, she's got a quiver. And I can see the Artemis angle. It's the deer part that I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, I am honestly really impressed with the graphics on this, especially for the time. Okay, well, see, it could be a goat. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if it's a deer, here's the thing. If that is a deer with her, then that is a warning to not search the room. Like, at all. Ever. Because Artemis is kind of notoriously not chill with people who search and peep and spy. And the deer is kind of a reference to that. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. Are those ghosts? Are those dress mannequins? Is this a ballroom? I cannot tell. Maybe if I can look at them from a different angle. Okay, they are ghosts. Okay. Okay, from this angle I can see that. Okay. I was just confused. I found a record! How awesome! Oh my god. Any other David Bowie fans out there? Is there a phonograph around here? I need to find a phonograph. There's one in here. It's locked. Okay. The key to the cellar. The dresser's key. The chest's key. I'm looking for the phonograph. It's just, I'm, even in like really high graphical games, sometimes I won't see a door because to me it just looks like part of a wall. So I do appreciate it when things are pointed out to me. If sometimes I sound a little grumpy, it's just because I'm feeling grumpy at the game and maybe myself a little bit. Okay, is that... I thought that was like a side table with drawers, but is that a phonograph? Maybe that's a phonograph. Look at this phonograph. Every time I hear it, it makes me laugh. You have nothing to listen to it on. Okay, this is not a phonograph. Fair enough. All right, I'm going to take my life into my hands here. Wait, unless that big, huge thing that the ghosts are around is supposed to be a sound system? Okay. See if I can get to the right angle here. Oh, okay, I see. They're part of the puzzle. I'm supposed to get them to dance so they move out of the way so I can search that thing. So that I can get the other thing so I can do other stuff in the house that Jack built. That is completely fair. All right, we can do this. We can do this. It's locked too. All right, we're back to me taking my life into my hands. See, this one makes sense. This one I got. I was prepared for something that had a gaze weapon with those night gaunts. Night gaunts don't even have eyes. And those ones were distinctly not drawn such that they have eyes. So that really took me by surprise. Yeah, don't search the statue yet. I'm not going to search the statue. Yeah, like I say, the deer being there is another thing that does make sense to me, as this is a warning against searching the area where the statue is, because this is Artemis, this is Diana. You have looked upon something of Diana's which she did not want you looking upon. Your shit is wrecked. So I'm going to try to remember to not peep around Diana herself at all. Sergeant Huntress does not like being peeped upon. And I've already been devoured alive by dogs. Enough for one day. Thank you. I don't need to do it again. Where the heck is the phonograph? Is it just in blatant plain sight and I'm just missing it? That's completely possible. That is absolutely a thing that could be happening here. All right. I hate to disturb these guys, but I remind myself that they're basically waiting for music, and so in the long run, I'm not disturbing them. I just, oh look, ghosts, and they're not bothering me. I don't want to bother them. That just seems rude. Maybe I have to find it upstairs and bring it down here. Well, maybe it's another downstairs room, because I think I searched the upstairs that I was able to access pretty thoroughly. My character is just, I mean, look at this guy. Once I can get the angle going again, if I can. Okay, apparently we're not doing that anymore. He just looks so done with this. The knight is guarding those double doors. Okay, can the knight be fought? Or is he another fifth-dimensional construct that just, his presence in three-dimensional space is just kind of a reflection of his actual form? Okay, he's a puzzle. Okay. All right. I'll find a book telling me how to beat him. Okay. So now, all right. I'm looking for a book to tell me how to puzzle through the night so that I can get past the night to get the phonograph to play for the ghost, to get the ghost to move out of the way so that I can search the fireplace to get the sword that will allow me to fight the swordsman who built the castle that Jack... Is his name Jack? His name is Jack. From now on, his name is Jack. The guy with the sword, the guy who built the house, his name is Jack now. So, okay. Yeah, I find the mirror with the lyre and the flagon with the dragon. The thing is, first I have to get past the portal with the mortal. But the good news is I can kill him. You can kill him? Oh, well, yeah, he's mortal. But once I get past the portal with the mortal, with the flagon with the dragon, I find the mirror with the lyre. And then I fight the lord with the sword to look at the book, to get the notes about the boats to sail away from the house that Jack built. Very simple. I thought I'd already checked those doors out. Or we may be talking about different doors. Because I was thinking you said that I needed to go back upstairs, so that's what I was trying to do. But I guess you meant this upstairs. All right, let me save. All right, I have calmly saved. So, all right. Was this one of those doors? Can I see what's 10 feet in front of me? No. All right, that is completely reasonable. Ah, something purple, it's dangerous. What the heck? Oh, no. Hang on. I'm pushing the activator to close, and instead I'm just walking into the room. Okay. Yay, you guys, I found the water weird. No problem. I will save. I have a feeling I'm going to be using this save for a while. Run in, grab the pitcher, and then back out. No problem. I will persuade him to let me go through the power of friendship. And this gun I found. Okay, that was close. So apparently, all right, yes, but see, now I have a pitcher, and so with the pitcher, I can then get water from the, oh my God. Other doors I am allowed to close. I've done it before. No! No! Don't close with me indoors, you freak! What is wrong with you? That is the exact opposite of everything I ever dreamed of you accomplishing with your so-called life. There's no need to close that door. Therefore, I functionally cannot close that door. Frickin' hell. Let me save my and then we will carry on. Jesu Christos iniste. All right. This ammunition? No, that's a notebook. That's a notebook. Oh, come on! The only, okay, you know what? No, no. No. No, 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 no. No. Okay, I don't understand this thing that I'm seeing happen here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just not allowed to, I'm not allowed to use equipment or to fight back. That, yeah, I feel weak. Believe me, I know I'm feeling weak. Hey, I got one! Yay. Oh. And then depression set in. Okay. Okay, so memo to me, do not attempt under any circumstances to use a gun. Also, bear in mind, I cannot see what's in front of me. I can only see what's around me. Dude, forget about the revolver I left in the glove compartment. This guy needs glasses! Dude, his eyesight's worse than mine! What the hell? Okay, all I can figure is that I'm not being attacked because I haven't technically entered the room yet. So the beastie doesn't exist. Okay, can I get out? No. Alright. So much hatred welling up within my tiny coyote soul. Let's try it again. Basically, alright, as soon as I... No, not search, you freak! What? Alright, 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 alright. Okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. It's just, it is so bizarre to me, I guess, that I have to specifically prep to be ready to fight. It's just, oh, come on. Oh, come on, game. Dude, let me fight. Let me... Really? Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and it didn't even care. Am I allowed to fight back? Only somewhat. Okay. Yep, alright, this is good. I'm having fun. Yep, alright. Hey, have you seen my spleen? Is that what you're chewing on right now there, buddy? Can I get another... Yay, I got in one more swing, I can die happy. That puts me down to 5. Ah. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to read the notebook real quick. And honestly, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a day here. And just when I come back, I'll try that fight again. But after all of that, I am reading that frickin' notebook. I have earned it. I have earned that notebook, man. I have earned it. It is mine by right. I am reading that notebook. Read notebook. And it's worth it.
Diary of Jeremy Hartwood.
And no, don't try to lie to me. The J is for Jack. Jack Hartwood. Oh. Yeah, and as I mentioned before, his last name is very apropos because this is a place where things are hunted. Okay, all right. This will make it all worthwhile. This will make it all worth it. My questions are about to be answered. My life is about to be fulfilled. All of my dreams, every choice I have made in my life has led me to this moment, you guys. This is what makes it all worthwhile. This is what gives my life meaning. So, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
September 27th, 1924. I have decided to keep this diary. Too many inexplicable events have taken place recently. Never have dreams so haunted my every waking moment. Perhaps my romantic mind was too dull, and has only now woken up to these new paths and visions. Some, seeing my recent paintings, may question my sanity. I can only ask them, what is sanity? Where does madness begin?
Well, madness begins when you have a combination of certain cluster properties, including but not limited to deviation from the societal norm, being destructive to yourself or others, causing distress within your life or others, being unable to support yourself either as a member of society or as someone who has chosen to act independently from it. There's a few other properties, but you get the general idea.
September 28th, 1924. The night is pitch black. I am again drenched in sweat. I was wandering in the dunes, among giant standing stones. They were arranged in a circle, and the wind whistled about them. I plunged my hand into the soil and felt that repulsive thing which was trying to catch me. It seized me. I struggled to break free of its loathsome embrace and managed to tear my hand away. It was covered in sticky substance. I was gripping a knife.
Sandworms. We all hate them.
October 5th, 1924. The stone circle is a pentacle. Derceto's library is filled with books on the occult. I will study those books until I find some explanation for the dreams. The visions that haunt me must be connected to my discoveries. I shall have to undertake a profound exploration of my dreams. December 16th. Dear God, I have found the knife. It was hidden here, and what I have learned fills me with apprehension. It is a sacrificial dagger belonging to some unholy cult. The thought of that blade tearing through human flesh horrifies me, yet I must continue my research. Derceto is a storehouse of treasures.
Yeah, and see, here's the thing. I will blame. Isn't Jeremy also the one that wrote the letter? I'll need to double check that.
Was my father right after all?
Should I have stayed in medical school?
January 23rd. I spend all my days plunged in dusty books. The servants are convinced I am mad. At night, I awaken them with my screams. The dreams are draining what sanity I still have. I have tried staying awake, but in vain. My visions have changed. No doubt the influence of my father's research.
Yeah, because the letter specifically points out that the reason that everything in the house is as awake and as violent as it is because specifically of his experimentations and his research. But yeah, as we go on through here, see, when I first started into this, I was kind of unsure because a lot of people was like, "Oh yeah, it's obviously a love letter to the writings of Howard Philip Lovecraft." And at first I was like, "Okay, I'm being attacked by zombies and Pac-Man dogs. I'm not sure where the love letter is." But between the the statuary, the book, the letter that was by the piano, and now this, yeah, the the influence and the homage are very plain. And I will say my hat's off. This is done very, very well. I am loving this.
February 7th, 1925. The Dark Man, that is what I call him, has revealed his true face to me. He appeared, as usual, near the fireplace, but this time he approached me. His terrible smile will haunt me to my dying day. His breath was ice, and his burning eyes froze me. I could not move. I know, as surely as I have ever known anything, that the face I saw, the face that has turned my nights into hellish torture, is the mask of death. March 10th. My exhaustion is beyond description. The endless reading burns my eyes. It seems that pirates frequented the area. Dr. Herbert insists I keep to my bed. I have moved to another bedroom and sleep much better now. The Dark Man has not gone, however. I know it. He will wait for as long as he must.
Just move away!
Unless I, Jeremy Hartwood, can find a way to send him back to whatever hell he comes from.
You have servants. Have them pack up the books and everybody move away until you find the solution you're looking for. But by this point is too weak and he's not thinking clearly. He no longer has the dreams. The dreams have him.
March 11th. My poor knowledge of Greek and Latin is a serious handicap to my reading. I have, nevertheless, made a great step forward. I drew the symbol on the floor. He can no longer go there. I want him to understand that I can do the same thing in my bedroom.
Yeah, like when overly sarcastic production, when Red was reviewing The Color Out from Space. Just move away! Yeah, there's definitely some parallels there. Both in the conundrum and in the perceived helplessness. But I feel like a lot of Mr. Hartwood's problem is also he started out with a certain degree of aristocratic arrogance and then carried that over into his study of like the fifth dimensional geometry and the things that lurk beyond the threshold.
I can imagine his rage and frustration. Only last night he found his way back into my dreams.
What's curious is he didn't put the circle in his bedroom. He just wanted the Dark Man, as he calls him, to know that he could. So isn't I feel like that's a reference to Nyarlathotep, or there's a variety of ways to pronounce that, and so far as I can tell, none of them are wrong. So yeah, he's managed to gain the personal attention of the most human and therefore the most concerned with humanity of all of the elder gods. So that's not a great career move. This is, yeah. Yep, good old Jarl. So this makes a lot of the house make sense. For all that, I'm still kind of smacking my forehead into the wall over some of the game aspects. The game is still well made, and the story, oh my god, I am loving the story.
March 13th. The translation will seriously dent what money I have left. I cannot paint. My pictures are clearly the work of a lunatic. The collector Thornhill's embarrassed smile was proof of that. March 29th. He has come back. He found the door to my dreams. I am too weary to attempt any defense. I have no strength left to fight, and he knows it. He considers me dead already. Could I possibly? March 30th. How ironic! The cave my father sought for so many years is here, beneath the house. Waits. The butler discovered a crack in the cellar wall. A breeze blows in through it, icy and repugnant. I am filled with horror at the thought of my father dying in this place. I will carry to my grave the vision of his face contorted in the agony of that fatal heart attack. His body was twisted. He had wept. His fingernails were torn and bloody from scrabbling at the floor. Dr. Gray concluded that death had been due to a heart attack. It was Waits, who some time later was informed that my poor father had in fact bitten off his tongue and choked on his own blood. March 31st. I explored the caverns in a dream. The Dark Man came with me. Strangely, I felt almost well. How can I describe what I saw? No. What words are capable of explaining such evil? I realized that my death was of no interest to him. The Dark Man wants something else. He seeks a body. His avid servants are now free. I am the cause. It is almost funny. A curse is on Derceto. From the foundations to the very rooftop. I can no longer struggle, let alone eradicate the evil that grips the house. The end is very near, I can feel it. I have taken the decision to... May he who finds this diary pray for my soul.
It's nothing more. And with that, gentle viewers and listeners, we have reached the end of today's stream. But before we go, I would like, if I may, to take this opportunity to thank all of my patrons, present and future. As soon as I can get the special thanks thing up. Go. With special thanks to Cryptid Rhea, Guinevere, and ADFE. And most of all, extra special thanks to my personal savior, Laughing Gremlin. This channel could not be what it is without you. And if you find this document, please pray for my soul. And if you would like to support what we do, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/Coyote de la Mancha. When you do, please let me know via email or patron message if there's a particular name in which you'd like to have your color out from space displayed. The VOO are getting to me. But no, if there's a particular color in which you'd like to have your name displayed, please let me know. Alternatively, you can give a one-time gift at ko-fi.com/Coyote de la Mancha. And finally, to all of you who have recommended my channel to others, to all of you who circulate the links, those who labor and those who sing, and those who turn your backs and your minds away from those who dwell below, thank you. And so, until next time, always remember there are some books that should not allow themselves to be read. Do not call upon that which you cannot reliably send back down. And, no, there! That shape! By the window! No!